Forgot to display the time when I seized, so I pull up a window, I turn late. This is not perhaps terribly exciting, but then again, trekking through the desert never is. So I left a bit here. Evelyn got in quite a few dodges. And I'm like, oh my god, is she actually going to survive? But then the Hero Lance captain comes up and thoroughly quashed any hopes for that. And so I just press on, heedless of the sleep staffs. Whoever gets slept, I'm like, well, okay, I'll deal with it then. It turns out the best possible scenario ended up happening, so that was amusing. I get in some pointless talking conversations just because I can. And that is that. Now another place I probably could have saved turns is here. If I'd been getting Sigurd in some of those dancing actions, I could have seized on this turn as well. And it's not like Fenora has a huge deployment of troops, and I kill them all anyway, so nothing really would have been lost by the early siege. So I actually did something slightly different than my very first dry run. Here I had to talk to Jamka. Previously I'd had him just stand around somewhere else. And that changes a few things. Basically, if meteors managed to connect on the enemy phase. So in several of the coming turns I'll be having, you know, Levin and Tiltu standing around at seemingly random places. That's because they were doing healing duties in one of the earlier runs. The first dry run, not the second dry run. But for the second dry run I just had them stand there anyway, because I wasn't entirely sure what to do with them. So here I kind of waffle around and do a bunch of stupid stuff. Because the Thracians are still too far away for me to really predict where I'll need to line up my man and... I was trying to remember here if I needed to heal Sylvia or not. I'm like, no, wait. My math checks out. I don't remember why I was pausing there. So now that Fenora is here, we can go ahead and we can warp Fury down. She can actually start to do what she should have been doing a long time ago, killing meteor mages. or at least prepping for it. I realized that I forgot to show the C's turn window, but since I saved directly after, you can infer that it was turn 13. And then we come back, kill 2 of those meteor mages. More vaguely random, not really sure what I'm doing positioning. I also lose a few turns here because I used Sylvia to dance Fury instead of going in and selling the leg ring so that Sigurd could buy the leg ring, and you know, if I was doing a strictly as fast as I can playthrough instead of as many XP as I can playthrough, things would be a little different. So definitely gotta bear that in mind.